Hey everyone, before we dive in, please hit that subscribe button to join my channel and support these stories. Here's the rewritten script, crafted from scratch to preserve the exact meaning, structure, and tone of the original while ensuring it's fresh, engaging, and 100% copyright safe. My father's pitching to potential investors when he drops the bombshell. My son created this platform single-handedly, every bit of code. I go rigid in my chair. I'm not his son, I'm his daughter. And I'm the one who wrote every line. My name's Luna, 29, a software engineer since my college days. I've built apps, designed systems, and tackled problems most people don't even realize exist. 5 years back, my dad approached me with a proposal. A family venture, he said. He brought the contacts, the funding strategies, and the investor connections. I brought the expertise, the technical know-how, the ability to make it real. We struck a deal, a 50-50 partnership, equal ownership, equal recognition. I said yes. 4 or 5 years. I poured my soul into it, coding until 3 a.m., debugging through weekends, skipping meals to fix critical issues. Unlike my younger brother, Tyler, who thrived on charm and worked a flashy sales job, I was the quiet, technical one. But I had something unexpected: records. Every line of code, every patent filing, every email proving what I built, and when I saved it all, not out of suspicion, but because I'm meticulous. Now I see why that mattered. The meeting rolls on. My father flips through slides, system designs, API integrations, architectural blueprints, all my work. Every diagram, every flowchart, every spec is mine. He points to the screen, saying, "My son's genius vision brought this to life." An investor leans in. "Is your son here?" My dad waves vaguely. He's busy with other business matters. It hits me, this isn't a one-off. He's been setting this up for weeks, maybe months. The meeting wraps, handshakes are exchanged, and I wait until the room empties. Then I step into his office. "Dad, why did you say Tyler built it?" "I'm your daughter, and I created everything." He barely glances up from his phone. "Luna, investors prefer a male tech founder. It's just appearances." "Appearances?" "I spent 5 years building this company." He sighs, like I'm overreacting. "You'll get your share, but Tyler's got the right look, confident, charming. You're technical." My voice trembles. "We had a deal, equal partnership, equal credit." He looks irritated. "I'm securing $50 million. Tyler's handling clients. You're doing your role." "That's all." "My role? I am this company." He stands, brushing me off. "You're a great employee, Luna. But Tyler's the family legacy. He'll be CEO when I retire." The door swings open. Tyler walks in, catching the tail end. I wait for him to stand up for me, to call this out. Instead, he shrugs. "Sis, you knew this was always Dad's company. You're amazing at the tech, but leadership needs a different vibe." I glance at the desk. Paperwork sprawled out, a new company structure. Tyler's listed as co-founder and CTO. My name? Senior developer. Not founder, not partner, just another worker. They're wiping me out of the story of what I built with my own hands. 2 weeks later, I'm at my desk when my phone rings. It's the upscale restaurant we use for big clients. "Miss Chen, just confirming the cancellation of your spot at tonight's investor dinner." I freeze. I didn't cancel anything. "Someone from your office called yesterday to remove your seat. The rest of the party's still booked." I hang up and march to my father's office. Why was I uninvited from the investor dinner? He doesn't even flinch. It was a social thing. Tyler handled it fine. Tyler, lounging in the corner on his laptop, looks up. They wanted the founding team. You wouldn't have liked it, too much chit-chat. I'm being sidelined from my own company's key moments. Sunday dinner at my parents' house is even worse. The extended family's there, and my uncle asks about the business. My dad boasts it's thriving. I start to speak, but he cuts me off with a laugh. "Luna helps with some coding. Tyler's the real mastermind." My aunt beams at Tyler. "So impressive, following your dad's path." I try again. "Actually, I designed the whole platform and wrote." My mom interrupts. "Sweetie, don't boast. It's not cute." Tyler's being humble about his success. The family showers Tyler with praise. I sit there unseen. Tyler doesn't correct anyone, just grins and soaks it up. The third betrayal hits during a high-stakes moment. My dad needs a critical system upgrade for an acquisition deal, due in 2 weeks. I know you've got this, Luna. I work 18-hour days, cancel plans, barely sleep, and deliver it flawlessly. The next morning, the company newsletter credits Tyler as the lead developer. I confront him in the break room. You didn't write one line of that code. He shrugs. Dad asked me to oversee it. Management's a role, too. Oversee. He checked in once. His tone turned sharp. Maybe if you were better at showing your worth, people would notice. Not my fault you're invisible. That night, I changed my approach. I back up all code repositories to my personal drives, screenshot every email, Slack message, and contribution log. I get to work early, stay efficient, and keep obsessive records. My family grows bolder, more dismissive, thinking I'm powerless, that I'll just accept being erased. They're mistaken. At home, I work late, strategizing and preparing. What they don't know is I've documented everything from day one. My name's on every patent as the primary inventor. I account for 95% of code commits. Every design doc, every spec, every diagram mine. I was also smart about intellectual property. When I built the platform, I registered the core algorithms under my name. The company licensed my IP, but I kept ownership, a detail my dad's lawyers overlooked in the partnership agreement. I reach out to Maria, a tech lawyer I met at a conference 2 years ago. Over coffee, I lay it all out. She scans my documents on her tablet. Luna, you've got a stronger case than you realize. The patents name you as the inventor. You've got proof of everything. She leans in. If they're selling the company and cutting you out, you can block the sale. I lean back, realizing I hold all the evidence, thousands of emails, client calls, bug fixes, feature launches, every innovation. My dad and Tyler thought documentation was tedious, but it's my strength, and I've got a plan they never anticipated. I hire Maria officially. We spend a week dissecting every contract, patent, and IP agreement. She spots it in the original partnership papers, a clause guaranteeing equal ownership and credit for all contributions. Their corporate restructuring violates this completely, she says, tapping the document. Meanwhile, my family gets cockier. At Sunday dinner, my dad announces the deal's closing in 3 weeks for $50 million. My mom fawns over Tyler, CEO of a sold company at 27. I stay quiet, letting them revel. Tyler notices. You good, sis? You're quiet. I smile, just thinking about what's next. My dad plans a big investor event the following week, a formal pitch before the final signatures. He says I can attend but shouldn't speak. Tyler will cover the technical part, presenting my architecture, my slides, my code. Maria and I prepare our counter-move. We draft a legal letter asserting my IP rights and build a presentation. Side-by-side proof of my work versus Tyler's. Code commits. Luna, 47,000 lines. Tyler, 0. Patents. Luna as sole inventor on all 7. Tyler on none. Client emails. My name in 890 threads. Tyler's in 12. The night before the event, I'm working late and overhear my dad on the phone with his lawyers. Once the deal closes, we'll phase Luna out. Offer her a severance. Tyler chimes in. She's too technical to push back. Developers don't fight. That's my breaking point. I text Maria tomorrow. We do this. She replies instantly, I'll be there. Bring the evidence. The investor event kicks off at 10 a.m. Maria, and I sit in the back, my laptop ready, files organized. My dad opens the presentation, Tyler at his side with the slides. Halfway through, Tyler takes over, showing my architecture diagrams. My design philosophy focused on scalability and modularity, he says. Next slide. My coding prioritized clean interfaces and efficient data flow. An investor raises her hand. How did you secure the authentication layer? Tyler stumbles. It's optimized for efficiency and user experience. She looks puzzled, but my dad pivots to another topic. I raise my hand. I have a question. My dad's irritated. Luna, we're in the middle. It'll be quick. Tyler, can you explain the difference between your microservices architecture and a monolithic approach and why you chose it? Tyler pales. It's about scalability and how did you implement containerization? He panics, mumbling about checking notes. I stand, opening my laptop. No problem. I can explain, since I'm the one who built it. The room falls silent. My dad's voice is sharp. Luna, sit down. Maria stands. My client has every right to speak. Her intellectual property is the core of this deal. I plug in my laptop and the screen switches to my presentation. Code stats showing my 47,000 commits, Tyler 0. Patents listing me as sole inventor. 5 years of emails proving I solved every technical issue while Tyler was absent. The partnership agreement highlighting equal credit. An investor stands. Who actually built this platform? I did, I say. Every line, every algorithm, every feature. Another investor shuts his laptop. Why were we told your brother was the technical founder? My dad tries to recover. This is a misunderstanding. I cut in. It's not. It's a lie and a breach of our agreement. I hand Maria's legal letter to the lead investor. As IP owner and equal partner, I'm blocking this sale until my contributions are recognized. Tyler stammers. Luna, come on. I face him. You claimed you built this. Show them one line of code you wrote. Just one. He can't. Investors murmur, closing laptops, checking phones. The lead investor stands. We need to reassess this deal. The IP ownership is unclear. My dad's face burns with anger and embarrassment, but he can't lash out in front of buyers. I walk out with Maria, leaving chaos behind. The sale collapses within 48 hours. IP issues, legal risks, due diligence failures. I get a formal request to renegotiate the partnership. But I'm done working with people who tried to erase me. Instead, I negotiate a buyout. They purchase my IP for $20 million. I walk away with my dignity and the money. 6 months later, I launched my own company with new tech I developed. 2 investors from the failed deal reach out to fund me, impressed by my skills and resolve. My dad leaves a voicemail once. Luna, we should talk as a family. I delete it. Tyler texts. I didn't mean for it to go this far. I don't reply. I've learned something crucial. I never needed their validation or their platform. My work speaks for itself. Their silence no longer wounds me. It liberates me. I built my success in their shadow once. Now I'll build it again in my own light, with my name on every piece. Your story matters. If mine resonated with you, please subscribe and share your own journey in the comments. Every like and share helps lift up someone else. Thank you for being here and listening. To everyone who's had their work taken or their voice silenced, document everything. Your proof might be your power.